What's up guys, and welcome to Meso Hendo Plays, my new Let's Play channel. Just a quick heads up before you start this video, this is a re-upload from my original channel, which you can check out here if you want to. I'm currently in the process of moving all of the Let's Plays that I did on that channel over to this one, so apologies if the quality isn't quite up to scratch. I didn't start very well with these Let's Plays, but until I get the backlog caught up onto this new channel, any new Let's Plays will be uploaded on the old channel for now, so go check it out if you have time. With that being said, let's get to the video. What's up guys, Mason the Brock Henderson here, and we're here today with something a little different. It's been a while coming, but I did get some recording equipment for streaming games and all of that stuff, because I've got a lot of games I want to play. There are several that I've been holding off on playing because I want to catch my recording for them. Most of them are just games that either I want to remember what my first experience was like going through it, and some of it is just because I like to share my experiences with other people, and most of these games are games that I'm the only one that I know that plays these games. So it's a good chance for me to sort of get my experiences out there, interact with other people if anybody is wanting to watch. But we're starting off today with something a little simpler, since this is my very first time doing any sort of recording, capturing gameplay. So this is a Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer. Now, if you don't know the Kingdom Hearts series, it is my all-time favorite. I highly recommend you check it out. But the Randomizer essentially is a good way for me to be able to experience it fresh and anew. I've been doing randomizers for a little while on my own. I started back before Kingdom Hearts was on Epic, back when it was just basically an emulator on a laptop. But I wanted to thank everybody who came up with this randomizer. I don't remember all the names off the top of my head, but everything to do with the Garden of Assemblage randomizer, everybody involved with that, they did an incredible job. And seeing where it is now after I've been playing it for several years, they've come a long way. And it's been really awesome to see how it's grown. I also want to give a little shout out to the YouTuber / streamer that put me onto the randomizers in the first place, Bloody Biscuit. Because he was the first one I watched that did a randomizer like this, and it really captured my interest. And again, because I played this game so much, it was exciting to do something new. So, but if you don't know how it works, I'm not going to explain all of it, but essentially just all the items, keyblades, abilities, almost everything in the game is randomized. I chose today's daily hard seed. This is August the 23rd. I do not remember everything that's on it, so you'll see the daily seed, everything that is involved. Also, I've got the tracker, so that way I can keep track of everything. One of the downsides of this is, unfortunately, apparently Pride Lands has nothing going for it, which is typically a good place to start, so that'll hinder me a little bit. But yeah, with that, I'm excited to record, do some editing, all that fun stuff, so let's hop right into it. But if this is your first time watching a randomizer, essentially it starts you off here in the Garden of Assemblage. You get a certain amount of what they're called checks. So you'll see I start off with all of these items already. And throw that on there. So I've already got Champion Belt. I've got a few Keyblades as well. The Keyblade stats and abilities are also randomized, so I'll go ahead and throw Fenrir on. MP Stare is nice to have. Not really doing this. Most of the time people do it for time-based things. They try to race and see who can get the fastest. I'm not there yet, especially because I'm a little too OCD, so anytime I see new, I almost always have to like go deal with it. Most people will just skip over all this stuff. I'm not there yet. But yeah, I mean, not bad starting, getting guard, or I started with guard anyway, but Battalion Slash is a good one. The seed that I'm on starts you with all of your growth abilities. And then I've also got these 3 support abilities as well. So as far as I can tell, nothing, no important checks as they're called. Essentially, I am looking for any of the proofs. So the proof of connection, the proof of non-existence, and the proof... I don't remember the last one. It'll come to me. But anyways, you collect all 3 proofs. If you get the Promise Charm, you can actually skip straight ahead to the final battle with Xemnas. And that will include all of his stages, not just his final zebra suit stage. But if you don't collect the Promise Charm, you can still go face off against Xemnas if you clear the entirety of the world that never was. Anyways. Another nice little tip here to skip through that quickly is just get hit, be done. Alright, sweet. Got Stitch. Yeah, this is where, again, I don't have the race mindset down because my OCD sees new and I want to go check it out and see what is that new thing that I just got. Most of the time people are just, they know what they have. I've gotten used to seeing Journal, but it's about the only thing that I can handle at the moment. Oh, alright. Well then. I'm pretty sure the levels are randomized. I think. Don't quote me on that. Again, I forgot to check and see.
Prepare to scream! Give me strength!
Okay. Alright, I see some torn pages there. That's nice.
Prepare to scream!
Said it would be really great if you could. There we go. Thank you. Oh, okay. Already sick of that, so we're gonna move on. Alright, yeah. So the levels are definitely randomized for this run. So it's gonna make things a little wonky. Alright, so we already know that Torn Pages is gonna be on levels. So I just need to get up back to that level again. Nice, always love to get more movement. Alright, good place to get some nice easy levels here at Disney Castle. Assuming that the level here is not battle level 1, I should be able to get some decent levels here. It's not looking promising. Those are some tiny health bars. So what sucks about
This way. Let's go.
Typically, while very annoying to listen to constantly over and over again.
This way. Let's go.
Typically a good room to easily clear out some enemies, get some levels here. But seeing as the battle level seems to be very low here, it's going to be getting next to no experience from it.
What's that for? What's that for?
Okay, Thunder. Not bad. Alright, so Thunder was all that was in Disney Castle, so we are heading on out. Go ahead and get all the chests that are here at Space Paranoids. Alright, time to have a bunch of Kingdom Hearts fans tell me how I should probably be putting my magic. Don't even bother. And there is our first proof. So actually, let me... Oh. Well, that's the only thing that's here, but I'm glad I opened that chest. Because Combo Master is a great ability to have. Alright, Tron, it was nice seeing you. Oh, shoot. I forgot, I can't leave until I turn the power on. So with that being done, I think I'm going to go ahead... see what the level is like at Land of Dragons. Well, since I appear to be a little too under-leveled for this, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Alright. Hit up Hollow Bastion real quick. Obviously, I'm underleveled for Hollow Bastion as well. Alright, we'll see what Twilight Town's like. Ooh, Reflect. Great start off the bat. Oh, it's a good torn pages at least. Yeah, these guys are actually lower level than I normally fade to, so that's awesome. Okay, alright, Master Form at the top of the tower. Fantastic. So, I've got Master Form now. So I'm thinking what I'm probably going to do is head over to Beast Castle and get as many of the chests as I can. Probably stop right before the first visit final boss. Oh, good, this world's level is very low as well. Okay, Big Pan. Not a bad start to this world. Alright, fire. Excellent. Let's see. Still not done in Beast Castle, though. Alright, Blizzard. Excellent. Oh, actually, that does it for Beast Castle, so let's go ahead and get on out of here. Okay, I think next up I'm gonna go to Pirates. This one might be a little difficult. Okay, got Magnet on level 14, excellent. Alright, torn pages. Alright, so we still have stuff to do here, we still have stuff on levels. So, let's just keep on going. Truth be told, I don't know if I'm ready for this yet. But we're gonna try. Probably gonna fail. It's fine. Yeah, this is one way to do it. Alright. Oh, apparently I got Blizzard sometime during that fight. Didn't even realize it. So, yeah, we are done. We're actually done with levels now, which is cool. Alright, so I don't think I'm quite ready to take on Barbossa yet. I do have 2 sets of torn pages, so I think that's going to be my next stop. Hope I'm not here long. Alright, Kicking Little. And that's all that was in the 100-acre wood. I am out. Let me out of here. Alright, I'm just going to check and see what the level's like in the world that never was. It's not too bad. I might go ahead and just cheese rocks this real quick. Oh yeah, seems like a pretty low level place. Okay. Easy peasy. I'm guessing the world that never was must be on like level 1. Yeah, he had so little health. More toward pages, great. I don't need them anymore. Cure, not bad. Final form. Onward we go. Still more in the world never was. So I'm probably just strong enough to face Zigbar, but I don't have the movement that I normally like to go up against him. So I think next up I'm gonna check and see what Olympus Coliseum's levels look like. And we'll see. We'll see if it's gonna be a world I can cheese through really quickly, or if I need to come back later. Alright, early signs are good. Oh, wisdom form. Hell yeah. Okay, HP bars are looking nice and low, so I think I should be able to cheese through this world real quick. All the way to the Hydra, assuming that... Oh, never mind. Wisdom form was the only thing here. Of course, it's the easy world that I'm already done. Oh, dodge roll. Okay, so looking at it, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and head back to Agrabah, because it did seem to be a little bit lower level world. I have decent movement, so I can get through all of the Cave of Wonders pretty quickly. Alright, Promise Charm at the end of this annoying little minigame. Alright, thankfully that is not the only thing here, so let's keep going. Alright, limit form, let's go. And that is all for Agrabah. Okay, so I think we've gone through most of the ones that are easier. I guess we'll head back to Twilight Town, see what the second trip to Twilight Town looks like. Hopefully it's not too tough, but at least there's a lot of checks to get here. Alright, thunder, nice. So it's not too tough here. Nice. And having Thundara really helps as well. Alright, sweet. Okay. Proof of Peace was also here. Excellent. That was the third one I could remember earlier, by the way. Proof of Peace. Connection and non-existence. I'm going to go right back in. So there's still a lot of checks here. And if the battle level is not too high, then I'll go ahead and get all the way into the mansion so I can... Well, actually I can do it right here, can't I?
Let's go!
Combo boost. Yep, alright, that should be it though. Yeah, let's see, so I've got... What the? Why is Final Form blocked out? Is this part of the seed? Hold on a minute. So I'm unable to use Final Form. I can find it, so I can get more drive levels in. I can use it for Genie, but I can't actually use the form. Interesting. I just saw Absent Silhouettes and Sephiroth are on. Great. Okay. Alright, well at least now I know. Or at least I have it, so that way I can still level up my other forms to max once I get Valor. Alright, so this is going to be a difficult fight, but I'm going to try to exploit limit form. Get some levels with it as well. So I am now running away, because I couldn't even get past the Dusks, and that's not a good sign. Alright, I do think I'm going to go ahead and head back to Land of Dragons, though. The battle level here wasn't too bad, it was a little high for what I was at the time. So I think I'm ready to take it on now. Okay, fire on the way up the mountain. Nice. Alright, so fire is not the only thing that we have here, so we shall take on the cave.
Give me strength! Right! It's over!
Got another fire here. Excellent. But it's still not it for Land of Dragons, so...
Yeah! Me? Yeah! It's over! Yeah! Give me strength! Take this!
Alright, easy peasy. Still more here. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in just so I can try to see if I can get to the throne room. Hopefully it's not going to kick my ass along the way, but we will try my best. I will try my best.
Give me strength!
Wow. So, with that, first of all, that was the last thing in Land of Dragons. But it also means I can now go to the final boss. The question, the concern that I have, I don't know if I'm ready. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna save right here just in case if I'm just getting my ever-loving shit rocked out of me. Then I will come back, but hey, we'll try, we'll get some levels here, so. Okay, so after all of that, I have, let's see here. So 41 strength and 55 magic, 33 defense. That's actually not bad. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that World That Never Was, that level carries over to the Xemnas battles, and I'm pretty sure that level was pretty low. So this might actually be not that bad for me. But here we go. So it kind of sucks about this one. Now I'm thinking about it.
Take this!
Normally I have Magnega, I have Reflega, and those are kind of the two that really do a lot of damage, not just here,
Take this!
but also when it comes to finals in this. So we'll see how that works. Alright. I guess the one thing that I do have that generally helps a lot in the Xemnas fight is limit form, so...
Back off!
Forward.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Be gone!
It's over! Take this!
No such thing as
Okay, well, couldn't skip the DM, but it's fine. I'll just do the usual thing, mash an X and triangle.
Sora! Give me strength!
Finish him. Alright, well with that, I have finished recording my very first Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer. If you've never watched a randomizer before, that was totally unexpected. So, let's see, because most of the time you can... Alright, here we go. So just to confirm, yeah, an hour and 17 minutes to finish up the game here. And most of the time, it takes me like 2 hours. So that was unprecedented. Very lucky with where the all of the proofs were. I guess what we can do now Alright, so real quick, just because I'm curious and I want to see, because obviously there were several important checks that I did not get, including what would have been very beneficial. Thankfully, the final world was not that high level. But let's go ahead and check for once more. Okay, so that was in Port Royal. The Moonlight Nook, I'm pretty sure, is during the second visit, so that would have taken a little bit. Second Chance was on limit level 6, so I must have been pretty close to getting level 6. That's very ironic. Let's see, some other ones. Yeah, where were all the reflexing magnets? This would have been nice to have. Old Mansion in Twilight Town, so yeah, didn't quite get... Oh wait, no, that's the very first one I got, never mind. Okay, Proof of Keys. So... so one of them was in the Crystal Fissure, the other one was on one of the mushrooms. Or, not on one of the mushrooms, on the Mushroom 13. Wow. So yeah, Hollow Bastion would have been a good place to go. Limit level 7 was another magnet. Wisdom level 5 was another magnet, so... yeah, I just need to level up those forms to get some of those. And I guess we'll check for Valor as well. That would have been in Simulated Twilight Town, so... but yeah. Overall, though, I mean, this is the first time for me, first time doing this. It probably was better that it wasn't a super long seed, so that way I can, you know, cut this down. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be. I know there were some chunks where nothing was really happening, so might be cut down to maybe 30 to 45 minutes, somewhere in there. But yeah, I figured this would be a good place to start, though. Just maybe do a couple of these seeds, get used to the editing process and all of that. Long-term goals, I would like to start up my own gaming channel separate from this one. But I know right now it's just a lot to unpack with all of that, so I'm just sort of focusing on keeping it within this own channel. But yeah, I got several games on the way that I'm looking forward to playing, including some Final Fantasy games. I still have yet to play Tears of the Kingdom, so that's probably another one I'll try out. I know there are a few that I have on Steam, actually several I have on Steam that I've been saving for recording my reactions to them. But yeah, so this was interesting. This is an interesting seed to start off with on my very first recording session, and I hope you guys had a good time. So, if you did, like I said earlier, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and it really lets me know that you guys enjoyed this. If you didn't enjoy it, then leave a comment. Tell me how bad I am at this game, at life, at all of this stuff. Because at least that'll increase my, you know, interactions online. But I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking around if you're here all the way to the end. And until next time, peace out.